Hi everyone. As a part of our tutorials, we have seen how to manage resources for containers previously with CPU. Okay. Now we are going to see with respect to memory. Okay. If a pod has resources for memory, how requests and limits will work for memory. Okay. If you see just the definition, what it says, let me show you the definition. Okay. Just see how pods with resource requests are scheduled. Whenever you create a pod, Kubernetes scheduler selects a node for the pod to run on. Each node has a capacity for each of the resource type, the amount of CPU and memory it can provide for pods. CPU one I have showed earlier, and now I'm going to focus on memory. The scheduler, what it will do is, for each resource type, the sum of resource requests for the scheduled containers is less than the capacity of the node. For suppose, if the node capacity is something and your pods are requesting and your pod containers are requesting more than that, then it won't work. Okay. If you have multiple worker nodes, then we need to calculate CPU and memory, including all the worker nodes. Okay. Let me take one quick example and show you. I have a YML for memory request limit. Okay. If you see this is the pod, and this pod is of image nginx, and I have configured the resources, limits memory and request memory. Okay. As I said earlier, request is nothing but minimum it needs this much memory to schedule the pod. If it is not having this much memory, we cannot schedule the pod. Limits is nothing but the maximum limit. If it crosses this much, the pod will not run, it will get terminated. Okay. First let me run this, and we will see whether the pod is running or the pod is like not able to schedule. Then I'll change these parameters and we will see how to make it work. Okay. First let me run this kubectl apply -f memory request limit. Now if you see, it says the pod is created, kubectl get pods -o wide. Perfect. Now if you see, it says container is in creation, right? That means the pod is not getting scheduled, it is not coming to running. Let us see, let us describe the pod. Kubectl describe pod. The pod name is memory-demo. Perfect. Now if you see, it is saying failed to create something, successfully assigned something, it is failed, it's not able to create. Now what I will do is, I will remove them. Let me delete this pod first. Instead of describe, let me put delete. I will delete. Okay. Let me change this vi memory request limit. I'll remove the resources. Okay. First, I want to see how much resources this nginx is using by default. Okay. So that I can give those values. Run this. Okay. Now say kubectl apply -f memory request limit. Now you can see pod will get scheduled. Kubectl get pods -o wide. Now the pod is running. Okay. Now we will see how much memory this pod is using, so that we can specify in the resources. Kubectl top pod name is memory-demo. Perfect. Now if you see, it is using 2 MI as memory, right? That means nginx by default needs 2 MI, right? It needs that much memory. If you see here, let's say if you say 64 MI, 64 MI is equal to 226 bytes, right? You can calculate in terms of where is that calculation? 2 to the power of calculation. Let me show you the calculation. Okay, this is how it gets calculated. This is for that particular example, but we can convert into our own calculation as well. if you see this, 64 is nothing but 226 bytes, right? Where is this calculation? Okay, 2 to the power of 26, right? 2 to the power of 26. Okay, and in our case, Nginx is using 2 MI, right? It is just using 2 MI, okay, 2 MB. Now, as we know already, Nginx is using 2 MB. If you give anything less than this, the pod will not get scheduled. Okay, let me show you that. kubectl delete pod name is memory hyphen demo. Okay, now let me add vi memory request limit. Scroll down, and here you can add the resources. You can add resources. In the resources, you can add request, or else I can copy paste also. It's up to us. You can add request memory. Okay, you can add request memory. In resources, you can add request colon memory, and I have showed you Nginx is using 2 MB. I'll give 1 MB intentionally because I don't want this pod to get scheduled. I want to show you that particular piece. Okay, now request is done. In the limits, okay, limits is like how much is maximum. Limits, you can say 2. Okay, you can say 2 in the limits. Okay, now as we mentioned, the memory for this particular container as 1 MB, the Nginx pod will not get scheduled because Nginx pod by default is using minimum 2 MB. Okay, kubectl apply hyphen f memory request yml. Perfect. Now see the pod, kubectl get pods hyphen o wide. See, it's container creating because it never gets that memory. That's why the pod will not get scheduled. Okay, I hope the concept is clear. If you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel.